Alright, so here we are going down the access road to the trailhead parking for the Devil's Path. We're going to be doing it we're making an attempt for a 24-hour attempt. So we're going to try to do it in 16 hours, roughly. So yeah, this is the staging night. So we're going to sleep in the back of the old Jeep here. And we'll see how it goes. So we'll get at you guys soon. And we'll keep you updated on how everything goes with the hike. So this is the Jeep Compass camping setup. We perfected this when we did a road trip down to North Carolina from New York. So the bedding works perfect in the car. So what we actually did was we used an old foam mattress topper. You can see it under here. And it actually fit perfect in the bed of the Jeep. So it makes a perfect sleeping area. And you got lights, you got everything. And then what we do in the front is we take all of our gear and we put it in the front. So that's how you sleep in a Jeep Compass. Again, we'll get back at you guys in the morning. But right now we're going to hit the hay. And yeah, so we'll see what goes on tonight. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of sleep, play some Yu-Gi-Oh!
Up at 4 a.m.
4 a.m. sharp, which means we'll be up at 5 a.m. and probably not hiking till 6. But it's pretty dark here right now. But that's where we're at, the trailhead parking for the Devil's Path. Currently 9 p.m. We'll talk to you guys in the morning. Later. Here you see the wild Tamara trying to figure out how to log the Jeep. Okay, it's 5 in the morning.
5:16 to be precise.
See, we are late. About to step off onto the old Devil's Path.
Really need headlamps right now.
Yep. We were like, oh, it's going to be great. We could wake up with nature. And yeah, we woke up just without the nature. I'm wearing shorts. I'm cold. She's actually smart, but that's also why she has a 30-pound pack. We'll get at you guys once we get more on the trail. But this is the entrance to the trail. 5 in the morning. Watch out for ticks and bears.
We'll show you.
Averaging about 20 minutes a mile.
But they were flat miles. So.
Yes, they're flat miles. So now we're starting up. Now we actually have to start pushing it a little bit. So we're going to try to keep 20-minute mile pace the whole time. Pretty much. All right. Onward.
Indian head, here we come.
Yeet.
It's kind of hard to tell. But that is extremely steep. Just wait till he has to climb that next part. So using his hands.
All right, come on.
Okay. Ah, you be. Would you just look at that? Look at it. And this, my friends, is why it's called the Devil's Path. Hi!
Hi.
Alright, everyone. We are currently 5 miles in. And, we just did Indian Head Mountain. And next up is Twin Mountain. It's only 1 mile to the top, so that's kind of nice. And then we have Sugarloaf, and then we have Plateau, and then we make it to Devil's Tombstone Campground in 8 miles. We are at the top of Twin Mountain. It's so pretty.
You look that way, you can see where we're going next.
Yep, there's our next mountain.
And then the next one.
Sugarloaf. and then Plateau, and then Hunter, and then Westkill. Here we come. Currently in between Twin Mountain, over there, Sugarloaf, over there. We have another mile to get to the top of Sugarloaf, and another 6 miles to get to our intersection of Devil's Tombstone. We've gone about 6 miles so far. It's taken us about 3.5 hours. So we're doing pretty good pace-wise.
Yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty good. We're going to turn it up a little bit coming up here. I think we've kept a very good warm-up pace, so we're going to try to run on the flats from here on out. So yeah, we'll see if we can make up some time.
And actually, almost exactly a year ago, I camped right over down there. So it's kind of been nostalgic for me to be hiking this, but now with my fiancé.
I know, and I did the same hike again 10 years ago with one of my friends. And right over down there is where I'm going to go use the bathroom now. So we'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Turn around, look at me. I just wanted to state that we have currently gone about 6.5 miles. We have another 6.5 to our halfway point, which means in 3.5 hours we've gone 1/4 of the way. So we'll see if we're able to keep up this pace. If so, we would finish in about 14 hours for 26 miles.
This is our second super steep ascent. Obviously the video does no justice, but probably about 45, 50 degrees angle. It's funny because the last time both her and I did this, we both had 45-pound packs on. We did it over 2 days. So this time we figured we'd do it in 1 day. But it's way easier without having the 45-pound packs. I mean, we're both carrying 15-pound packs. It's definitely easier. How was it? Yeah. Looks pretty easy. Plus you got all the roots to hold on to. So this is the reality of the Devil's Path. This is Plateau. Again, both her and I have done this before with much heavier packs. So
the top is nice and flat, but to get there.
Alright, so Plateau gains 1,240 feet in 3.4 miles, which is basically nothing. However, it's the way in which it gains it. Pretty much gains it all at once, and then plateaus out. So you're only gaining a couple hundred feet at the top, which means you're gaining the first 1,000 feet very quickly. So, again, this is the reality of hiking. You know, everybody talks about how dangerous this trail is, how scary it is, top 20 most dangerous hikes. In reality, it's just a really big challenge because you're constantly going up or down. There's very little flat on the Devil's Path, which is what makes it such a challenge. And you can see the terrain is also very rocky and rooty and sticky. So, yeah, I just wanted to give you an idea of what the actual traversing hike is like. You can see it just keeps on going up and keeps on going down. We'll see you at the top.
Alright, we got 2.3 miles down to the road. Just came up Plateau Summit. Lance is prancing through the forest.
Ridge line. You see that? You recognize it? That's what you see from my parents' house.
Oh, cool. Top of Plateau Mountain.
Technically slightly removed from the top.
Perfectly sunny 70-degree day.
In June. Yeah, here we are coming down Plateau now. Again, another reality check of this hike. You know, as steep as it is going up, it's just as steep going down. And you pretty much lose all 1,240 foot of, well, more than that actually, in about a mile. So it's just a constant slog all the way to the bottom. It's great for the old knees, or young knees, but either way, bad for your knees. But the good thing is we've got lunch stage down at the bottom, and we're very much on schedule. So we're pretty much on par to be, finishing tonight around 8 o'clock.
All right, y'all. We made it to the lake. This is our halfway point, and I have never been happier to see food.
Never?
Never. So hungry. My legs are shaking. Look at those strawberries! Alright, last slog. 4.3 miles to the top of West Kill Mountain.
I taught her that word today. Slog. She'd never even heard it until I started saying it, so.
No, I picked it up.
Thank you for that one.
We just came up 2 miles from the road. So here we go. Last part is currently 250.
We done by 7. How you doing? That's a nice space.
I died.
That's good. Almost done. Only 3 melees. What's that?
Maybe 3 miles to the top. Oh. My knees are broken.
That's not good.
I took this far.
Yum, yum, yum.
Alright, started the last part of our hike. 2.23 miles to the summit and 7 miles total to our finish line. We've gone 17 and a half miles so far, and it's currently 4:20, which means we're hiking for 11 miles, or for 11 hours, sorry. So here we go, last 7 miles.
How you feeling right now?
Oh, like that 1.5 miles sounds really, really long.
Yep. So it is, let's see what time it is, 7:40 right now. 1.5 miles left to go, baby. This has been fun. Actually, it's been amazing. This last part, though, sucked. Now we're just hanging out in the swamp, getting eaten by the skeeters. So we're gonna Charlie Mike here, and
See you at
yeah,
the end.
see you guys at the end, if we make it.
Alright, where are we?
We're at the end.
And it has been almost exactly 15 hours.
That's it.
25 miles in 15 hours. 5 different peaks, one end to the other.
And I pace counted the last 3/4 of a mile perfectly to a T. Before we came over that hill, I said 100 meters left, and we came over that hill, and tell me this isn't perfectly 100 meters. Walt.
No, and I'd rather do this with.
That's not going in the video. Sames, I love you.